Hey guys, it's me Neon, and today we're just talking about the whole fiasco that's just going on with the Russia v Ukraine situation. I mean, seriously, it seems like just every single day a new crazy thing happens. I mean, literally, I can't go 5 minutes without not hearing it from like any major news stations, but just hearing it from like, I don't know, just little bits and pieces of them just messing every single thing possible up. I mean, seriously we are seeing Russia, which before this whole thing, everyone thought like, oh yeah, they're one of the biggest, baddest, I guess just most horrifying armies to have to face. And now they are getting bodied by Ukraine of all places. I mean, this isn't some like giant NATO country where it's literally like just them and 12 other nuclear weapons. No, this is Ukraine. What are they? They have no business winning this whole thing. I mean, seriously, but here they are just pulling it off some way, somehow. I mean, seriously, it just brings me right back to the revolution where it's just like the US just being there, like, okay, I know we probably shouldn't be winning this, but somehow they've managed to mess it all up so badly where we actually stand a chance. That's pretty much the whole situation that's going on in Russia right now. Or, well, not in Russia, but in Ukraine. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, seriously. This should have been just such an easy W for Russia. But, no. They managed to mess what should have been the easiest thing on planet Earth. They managed to mess it up. I mean, seriously. Every single day, pretty much, Ukraine just takes up more of its land. I mean, seriously. How is Russia going to let them happen? I mean, obviously I'm for Ukraine getting their land back. I don't want to even to sound remotely like I don't. Obviously I want them to get their land back, but how is Russia messing up this badly? I mean, how stupid do you have to be to take all the resources that you have and just fumble that bad? I mean, seriously, this is legit just sad at this point. I mean, this is the equivalent of just like watching a toddler get drop kicked or just watching like, I don't know, an NBA player like dunk on someone who's in a wheelchair. That's basically the equivalent of what I'm watching right now. It's just so sad just looking at it like, okay. Poor little one. I'm sorry, but it's Russia, so I'm not really all that sorry. I mean, seriously, that's pretty much what this whole situation is. Just them sitting over there like, can we get some help? I know we shouldn't have messed with them, but can we get some help? No, seriously, this should have been way easier, and then they really just started messing up this badly. I mean, this is like equivalent to Mike Tyson in his prime, just going after some like, I don't know, 14-year-old kid, literally scrawny like I don't know, 5'1". He's literally just like a human skeleton. Now, and then Mike Tyson manages to lose. And then asks for backup. That's pretty much what we're seeing right now. We're just watching them take what should have been the easiest fight of their lives, mess it up, and then start asking for people to help them against the toddler. I mean, am I the only one who doesn't see how those two things just line up? I mean, I feel like I could connect to pretty abstract things fairly easily if I just thought about it hard enough. But Russia losing this? Yeah, that's not something I would have ever been able to connect. But somehow, some way, it's happened. I mean, they're messing up this badly. I mean, literally, just about every single bit of land that Russia did take away from Ukraine, it's literally pretty much entirely been taken back. How do you even mess up that bad? It shouldn't be that hard, but somehow, some way, they've done it. I mean, I really was just rooting for Ukraine this whole time, obviously, but I didn't think it was gonna work. I mean, yeah, if you saw like, I don't know, a toddler facing off against like Steph Curry in basketball, you're probably gonna be rooting for the toddler just because like, hey, why not? It'd be kind of funny if they beat him. That's pretty much what this whole thing was. You're just like, okay, well, obviously they're not gonna be able to do it, but hey, might as well just root for the underdog. And then they did it. Just how? How? I mean, this really does just prove all of the corruption that's going on in Russia right now. Because, they were just getting a fat check for that army. And they managed to mess it up so bad to where they literally can't even fight. They're literally fighting from things with, like, that are from the Korean War. That's not even a joke. That's how desperate they're getting. I mean, seriously, how humbling can this possibly be? Except for, I don't know, like, them getting beat by, like, what, Hawaii? That's the only thing I could possibly see just being even more depressing. I mean, watch just Alaska just take over Russia within the next 3 days. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the only way possible that this could get any more embarrassing for every single person, every single higher up at Russia. I mean, seriously. I'm just hoping Putin's sitting there in his, like, ivory tower, just like, uh, all the other communists are gonna start dunking on me. This should have been easier, but I somehow managed to mess this up. I mean, seriously, he's just having like a panic attack, just like, oh no, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say if the dictators just walk right on up to me and start just absolutely dogpiling me? I mean, I'm really just hoping that's what's going through his head right now, because that'd be kind of funny. I mean, I don't even know what they are going to do at this point. I don't know what they can do besides just like make it into a giant crater. I mean, that's pretty much the only way that they have of getting back at Ukraine, just making it into a crater. And I just don't feel like that's going to be happening because they were wanting to take back all of that land. And guess what? If it's in a pit as deep as the Mariana Trench, it's probably not going to be the best land to take up sites in. But no, apparently that's just that's just what Russia is doing today. I mean, seriously. Sorry for that little bit of a stroke there. Kind of sounded like I had a lisp there. That's what Russia was going to do. I mean, seriously, that's just pretty much what was just happening to my voice. I mean, my voice just went as horrible as Russia is going in this whole situation. Really is just prime entertainment watching this whole thing just transpose and fire down on them. Because they're walking in there all confident, like, oh yeah, they don't even got a chance. We are the biggest, baddest people on this whole earth. And then they walk out with their hands behind their backs, just like, okay, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry, sir. I mean, this is like the equivalent of like the class clown just like backing down, start crying after the teacher, like, I don't know, says like, Jimmy, stop it. And then he just like starts bawling his eyes out. That's pretty much just the equivalent of this whole situation. We're just watching who was supposed to just be like the toughest people on planet Earth managed to mess this up and then like just go out there with their hands up or with their head hung low. I mean, how do you mess this up this badly? This shouldn't have been that hard. Really am happy that it didn't go well for him, but I just don't know how any of this happened. I mean, this seriously is just like the world turned upside down. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to do it for today's video. I really just wanted to talk about something that was pretty short that I also just felt like was pretty entertaining. So yeah, if you guys did like it, just please like and subscribe. It really does just help me out an absolute ton. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And this is Neon saying see ya and bye.